My presence will be ornamental. You will find me a respectful, quiet, passive observer of the truth.
Number 10. Peter Klaven, I Love You Man. Who doesn't love the iconic duo of Paul Rudd and Jason Segel?
Beer? I'll take a bro.
In the bromantic comedy film I Love You Man, Rudd's character Klaven is such an anxious mess, and it reflects in everything he says. In his everyday speech, he constantly misspeaks and fumbles his words, always coming up with strange expressions and nicknames.
You nicknamed me Pistol and I just called you Jobin. It means nothing. I'm drunk. I'm gonna call a cab.
But most comically, he is painfully unable to successfully execute any kind of accent. No matter how hard he tries to say slappin' the bass with a different tone of voice, he always sounds vaguely Irish? We'll let you decide.
I slapped the bass big time.
What is that? You sound like a leprechaun.
Number 9. Janosz Poha, Ghostbusters II. When a film villain uses a funny voice, it makes them a little less evil in our book.
If everything you're doing is bad, I want you to know this.
This is the case for one of the Ghostbusters II bad guys, Janosz Poha. Played by Peter MacNicol, the character as written was a nondescript American art curator. But in the hands of MacNicol, who was given some creative freedom to develop the character as he pleased, Janosz ended up with a rich, if unexplained, backstory, and this unique, vaguely Czech and Romanian-inspired accent.
No photographs, please! Slides are available in the gift shop.
MacNicol decided that Janosz hailed from Carpathia, the same fictional country as the movie's Big Bad Vigo. As a result, he even created a national motto for the country that only used consonants, since Carpathia was, quote, too poor a nation to afford vowels. Now that's dedication to a role.
Why am I drippings with goo?
Number 8. King Julien, the Madagascar franchise.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Yeah, I like to move it.
When you have the comedic genius of Sacha Baron Cohen as your voice actor, you know he's gonna pull out all the stops for his character.
Welcome, giant pansies. Please feel free to bask in my glow.
As a matter of fact, the Madagascar character King Julien was only supposed to have 2 lines in the original film. But Baron Cohen's voice acting and improvisational skills proved to be so strong that they decided to rewrite the film's script.
Does anyone else have the heebie-jeebies? No? Good. So shut up.
Now, Julien is one of the most beloved characters in the whole franchise, and his one-of-a-kind accent is to thank.
Everybody dance now. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Number 7. Everyone, House of Gucci. The 2021 film House of Gucci received some praise for its performances, but the cast's accents were a whole different story.
We want to buy your shares of Gucci.
You've got some courage, you know that.
Linguists commented on the inconsistency in dialects and pronunciation that each actor struggled with in their own way. Namely, the choice to have the character speak English but slip in and out of Italian expressions was generally clunky.
Gracias.
Especially since each performer had obvious difficulty mastering their accents in the first place. But if you can overlook the cringe, it's entertaining watching these world-class talents attempt to sound Italian.
I am sick of your talking. Sick of it.
Number 6. Jack Sparrow, the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Did you know that Johnny Depp based his accent for Captain Jack Sparrow off of the rock star Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones? Well, now you do. The iconic character from Pirates of the Caribbean certainly has a curious accent, one that combines various tones of British and English ways of speaking. But when you hear him speak, it's completely unmistakable.
Why is the rum always gone? Oh. That's why.
According to Depp, Sparrow's character is also loosely inspired by the Looney Tunes skunk Pepe Le Pew. Clearly, these various influences worked wonders together, creating a timeless persona for the film.
You are without doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.
Number 5. Gru, the Despicable Me franchise. Who doesn't love Steve Carell? The voice of the fan-favorite character Gru from Despicable Me noted that the accent just happened to come to him on a whim while he was recording.
Yes, I went to kindergarten. I know how the alphabet works.
He isn't particularly attempting to emulate any specific regional dialect. Instead, he's attempting to sound equally funny and devious, which we think he nailed.
First of all, you got no proof that I did that. Second, after I did do that, I put it back.
Carell leans into strange pronunciations of words and expressions, which is a trait that has become a staple of the character. Thank goodness the Despicable Me producers let him experiment with Gru's vocal intonations.
Now is not the time to mess with the plan.
Number 4. Johnny, The Room. There are a lot of odd things to take note of in Tommy Wiseau's 2003 film The Room, and Johnny's accent is certainly one of them.
You know what they say, love is blind.
Wiseau is using his own voice to portray the role, but there is still much speculation as to the origins of his dialect. He sounds a bit French, but also somewhat vaguely European.
Everybody betrayed me. I fed up with this world.
Regardless of where he or his character is supposed to be from, Wiseau's distinctive tone and intense overpronunciation are just two of the ingredients that make The Room so hysterical.
Let's go eat, huh? Come on, let's go.
Number 3. Laszlo, What We Do in the Shadows. Matt Berry was born to play a vampire. His line readings are always spot on and hilarious.
I think I swallowed the harmonica.
Laszlo Cravensworth was born in England sometime between the 1600s and 1700s. To properly portray such an eccentric character, it is crucial to have the perfect diction that matches his background. Berry delivers this in every scene, finding funny ways to make modern speech and expressions sound antiquated.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
It'd be easy for a daring comedy like What We Do in the Shadows to go wrong with improper casting. This has never been the case for the series.
I know we haven't got on over the years, but nope, that's it.
Number 2. Benoit Blanc, The Knives Out franchise. Nothing adds to a great mystery story like an equally mysterious accent.
I observe the facts without biases of the head or heart.
In the script for the original film, Rian Johnson had noted that Benoit Blanc should speak with a southern drawl. And while Daniel Craig absolutely delivers this, he also adds his own distinct twang that is impossible to pin down to one region.
A donut hole in a donut's hole. But we must look a little closer.
According to Craig, this is done entirely on purpose. As a world-renowned detective, Blanc needs to maintain an air of mystique to keep people guessing. And when it came time to revive his role for the sequel, Glass Onion, Craig took 4 months to perfect the accent once again.
I like the glass onion as a metaphor, an object that seems densely layered, but in reality the center is in plain sight.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Hannibal Lecter, The Silence of the Lambs. Lecter's old-fashioned manner of speech makes him even creepier.
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Basher, Ocean's 11. Don Cheadle's Cockney accent leaves much to be desired.
That poxy demo crew haven't used the coaxial to back the main line, have they? They've only nosed up the mainframe couplet, nosed it right up.
Do you understand any of this?
I'll explain later.
Number 1. Moira Rose, Schitt's Creek. Catherine O'Hara's incredible dialect choices may have turned Moira Rose into one of the greatest television sitcom characters of all time.
David, I politely asked that concierge girl if she had stolen my earrings, and she turned ice cold, and now she's on her way to a pawn shop.
She plays Moira with the affluence of someone accustomed to wealth and luxury, but sprinkles in some quirky diction that brings her personality to the next level.
Oh, I would be pleased to RSVP as pending.
It's hard to distinguish exactly what region her accent is reminiscent of. While it's slightly transatlantic, it also has some British and Canadian tonal influence mixed in. It's no wonder O'Hara has earned so much fanfare for this role. Her performance is unforgettably unique.
This wine is all full. Give me another glass.